Alright, so when last we left off, and I will even we have Dig Dug, we have Baconator, we have Slumberina. I got a lot of diamonds for a card I really didn't want to use anyway. I'm gonna be noisy. Oh. Oh, okay. That fills me with hope. We've got Onyx, we've got Penelope, and then we've got
Arsenic.
who, if I think, now that I'm thinking about it, do I really want 2 poison Pokemon in my team?
Not particularly.
Well, fantastic. I guess that means that we're gonna have to... I guess Slumberina's gonna have to go into storage again. Because as much as I like the fact that we have put in that much work, yeah. Alright. Which means we can withdraw a Pokemon. Ah!
Juka has a Clefairy.
Oh no. This is gonna be a long ass stream. Oh my god.
Maybe a little bit.
Maybe.
Maybe a little bit.
So now the question is, what am I taking out? Because it's not like I need, like, 60 gazillion let's go ahead and look at party Pokemon again. Ground Steel, Firefighting, Psychic Flying, Rock, and Bug Poison. I could get away with taking out a Grass type. I could!
Wow! Who are you gonna take out?
God, that's a hard choice, all of a sudden. I'm terrified. Actually, that was kind of an easy choice. It was just like, yeah, whatever. We're gonna take out a Pokemon whose name could be misconstrued as weed. Alright, so we have given the Venipede EXP share, and we need to get that Venipede to level 35. Because Goji said so.
Alright, we got some work to do.
Yep. Alright, so I have finished the 6th gym badge, and now I have to remember where the hell I'm going.
I believe north would be... Nah, you're gonna go to the right. Yeah.
When in doubt, use the town map. That would be the smart way.
The items. There it is. Yeah, Route 7.
To Icarus City. These Pokemon towns are so big now. And to think, this game is actually like, what, a decade old minimum?
Something like that, yeah.
Oh, it's this again. Awesome. I love it. Hi, bird.
Bird!
I'm about to delete you, bird. Okay, you're gonna live for a tiny bit longer. Wow, it says not very effective, but I'm impressed. That's 9 whole damage?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tranquil came to play. One down.
Yay!
That's obnoxious. Stupid sign.
Zebra!
Hi, Zebra. You're probably gonna get deleted too, my dude. Oh, I'm sorry, my lady. Yeah, Rock Slide will probably do it. Three damage. Oh, you want to live. I see.
Kudama 4 has purchased 10 packs.
Hi, Kudama. Bing. Good level. 2 down. Okay, I'll take frickin' 2 defense on a bug type. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take 2 defense levels all day long.
Venomede's line is strangely bulky. There's a lot of bulky poison types this gen.
Cool. Oh. The first back was triple baby jail.
Juka has a Bulbasaur.
Are you real? No. No. Oh god, no. Please, no. No. Hi, Mom. I know it's you, Mom.
This is your mom.
That's how I got my diamonds for more noises. Yeah, that. Oh, you sold a graveyard. Wait, you sold a full-on kill a Pokemon?
Yep.
Wow. Yeah, that's a lot of materials to craft other cards. F. Say, how are your Pokemon? You can't get that far all by yourself, you know. Yes, Mom, I know, Mom. It's all thanks to your Pokemon. I'm aware, Mom. I'm doing my best, Mom. There's a bunch of strangers that are trying to kill me, Mom. I have to go, Mom! I hope I'm going the wrong way, right way.
I hope I'm going the wrong way, he says.
Yeah, that was a slip. Ignore it. Man, I can't get it out of my head. Oh, hi.
Kudama 4 has purchased 10 packs.
Thank you again, Kudama.
Fin_finite has a Vulpix. I hope they take care
The
of it so it
blood on that
evolves
Vulpix
into a
is
delightful
really disturbing.
Ninetales.
Yeah, that made me really sad. Also, Brian hopes that you're taking care of your Vulpix.
Uh-huh.
I'm so mad right now because sorry, we're doing some behind the scenes stuff. I am trying to fix my pillow that I use with this chair because it's being not what I need it to be, and my lumbar will thank me for this. Brian is the name of the voice to text that is read whenever you play a Streamloots card. There is also Streamcat, who is Raj, who you can ask him things by using the 8-ball command. I will demonstrate. Tip. And there are also a few commands that you can use to interact with Raj directly. Raj is my cat that unfortunately passed away not too long ago, but if you actually do exclamation point commands, I think it'll tell you all the, well, 90% of the commands. Yeah, having Raj as Streamcat is kind of my way of kind of immortalizing him. Because back when I first started streaming, I didn't have this nice desk setup. I had, like, my TV and the like on the side of a dresser by the wall, and I was sitting on the bed to play things. And Raj would sit on the corner of the bed, and he'd just watch whatever I was doing. He was perfectly content doing it. And then it eventually got to the point that even as I got started setting up, when I would stream, Raj would start pawing at the door and meow, 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 let me in, let me in. And then he'd want me to pick him up. And he'd just kind of stare at the screen for a bit, and...
Kudama 4 wants you to pick up
Oh,
a few
boy.
things at the store.
They have a list.
Great! I love it.
Is it antidotes?
Oh,
Hey, double.
it's a double. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to spend literally all of my money on antidotes.
I love it.
Wait, Rock Slide hits both? I'm sorry?
Uh-huh.
Oh!
It's both with 80% power. So it's not as strong as it would be if it hits a single target, but it's still quite good.
Well, last time I saw you play, you didn't have any. Okay. I actually do not remember if I have antidotes. But boy, this training montage for the Venipede is going pretty... Poison Tail? That sounds like a thing I want.
You do.
Let's read what it does. A critical hit up that can poison and has 100% accuracy. Yeah, that sounds freaking wonderful. Goodbye, Screech. Oh, Air Cutter hits both? You have 11 baby jails. Should a move be replaced with Assurance? No! Yes, give up on Assurance. Baconator is a confident man that don't need no assurance or something. I don't know. 11 baby jails. Kudama single-handedly has the power to just positively bring all progress to a screeching halt. And it scares me to death. H. Yeah, I think Baby Jail, like, disenchants to enough, like, materials that you can make, like, at least 5, if not more, sound cards. Alright, first things first, we might as well heal while we're here. What does H do? It makes me deliver an H. H is a catchphrase. As a matter of fact, we actually got to the point where there was, like, debate, because when I kept saying H was a catchphrase, one of my VIPs was like, well, why not D? And then it started getting into more letters, like, you know, redeeming an S. May I help you? Buy. I have 32 Poké Dollars. Wow! Do I have anything I can sell so that I don't feel like I ripped off Kudama? Oh my god. If you had many letters, you could effectively make me spell out words, which is why when it comes to unlocking new letters, I'm banning C, K, and U. I know. All right, so Kudama, I have 3,782 Poke Dollars.
Antidotes.
37 antidotes? Or are we splitting it up a bit? Oh, wait. I want... one burn heal. One ice heal. One paralyze heal. The only hard rule I'm gonna have on this is that if you tell me to buy a revive, I will tell you no. I'm not allowed to buy revives. Or, you know what? Fine. I'm going to throw them out the second that I get them. Oh, you hit enter already? Lol. Okay, so I don't even know why I have 2 revives in my bag. They're getting thrown out right this second. I should be able to keep revives. Because it's just inventory clutter and a waste of 1,500. I want the inventory clutter reduced. Well, I can't go into my inventory anyway, so it's a moot point right now. Haha! You want me to put them on a shelf and stare at them every day. I am literally going to figure out... I'm going to look up something that I can buy that looks like a revive. I'm going to have it handy.
Minojuka has a Geodude. I wonder if they look to trade it when it evolves.
That is a good question. Are you going for a golem, Mino? Alright, so 9.5 minutes of me not being able... I'll have to swap Pokemon if they get injured. See, I bet the Pokemon that in their heart of hearts want to evolve are the Pokemon that are just like, yay, thank you, are the ones that are like super protective and like, I'm gonna keep my trainer health. God, I just want to fight that dude on the balance beam. That's all I want. I mean, come on. Go Durian and Baconator. I want to use the Jason's Billboard card, but I would need to send you what I want you to endorse for context, and honestly, you could say no. Yeah, send me the thing so that I can yay or nay respectively. Hello, Freya. Goodbye, dearling. Super effective on Baconator and a critical hit.
Minojuka has a Clefairy.
Yay, Clefairy. I love it. Okay, bye, bird. Delete bird. 21, 14 levels to go. 2 defense again. For a bug, Venipede is, like, tanky. I approve. One's male and one's female. I feel like I'm interrupting a date. Oh no.
Minojuka wants to hear your Pokemon impression.
I was waiting for that one. I have new people in the audience, and they're gonna be like mortified by the fact that I have to do that. Baconator, you absolute disappointment. It's okay, buddy. I know it's raining, and that's not really good for you. I'm sorry, Baconator. You got it this time, buddy. That's right. Good work. Ayy. Oh, that's bad. That could be bad. That's very bad. Oh, Durian's staying in. Durian's staying in. Durian does not need to swap out. Baconator needs to swap out. Look at me playing all this stuff. Dance my puppet. Yeah, that's... Delete bird.
Minojuka ordered a Juicy and Jumbo J.
J. Bug Bite, yes. Please do learn a move that matches your type. Eats a berry, 60 power, 100 accuracy, sure. All for it. Wait, already? Okay. I'm into it. I'm digging it. Let's go. Look at that roly-poly boy. Or girl. It's a girl bug. Iron defense? Do I want iron defense? Let's look up what it does. It's a steel move. Oh, it's just two points, 2 levels of defense. Do I really care about that?
Hey, I am back.
Welcome back. You know what? I'm actually gonna grab Iron Defense in lieu of Poison Sting, because Poison Sting's power is hot garbage.
It's true.
It's not even hot garbage. It's like lukewarm garbage.
2 and poof.
Not to make you jealous or anything, but Minojuka has a Scyther.
Aw, man, you've got my favorite bug boy. Man, I'm jelly. Oh yeah, I have to move some Pokemon around because I still can't, like, heal them in a feasible way for, like, another couple of minutes. Alright, no running, just precision. Wait, there's another evolution for Scyther beyond Scizor? What? What?
In the new generation.
What?
Yep. It's kind of funky, but in a cute way.
Yes! Find this for me, please! Delete flying squirrel. Cleavor? Okay. It's has access. Oh! Oh, yeah, no, I've seen it.
Yeah.
I
It's
am
kind of funky, but in a cute way.
kinda, yeah, like I'm gonna have to like see its animations before I can make a full. Delete Eldritch Abomination.
Don't speak that way about Penelope. She's done you good.
She has. She still scares the hell out of me. What is this defense nonsense with the frickin' bug?
Mm-hmm.
Bug rock. That's an interesting combination. I'm for it. Oh, and
Same
I'm...
combination as Dwebble.
It's an interesting combination. Dwebble's fucking cute.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, it's a new TM. Oh, this was totally worth it. Oh, thank merciful Bahamut. Oh, I can heal now. Yo, where my lemonade at? PP.
Minojuku ordered a drizzled and delectable D.
D. I have used them all up, actually.
Oh.
Don't I remember the joy of leveling Caterpie? Oh, switch training? God. Oh, you should have been here for the last Nuzlocke that I had. Frickin' Fire Red. I actually bothered leveling a Magikarp. I named that Magikarp Leviathan. You do not have to remind me of the joys of leveling certain Pokemon. I took that time. I did it. I loved my Gyarados.
And then after it evolved, he had to use Splash against a random monster, because he forgot he could actually attack.
Shut up, Finn. That's actually in my clip somewhere. I think that was not a John Wick play or something like that. Yeah, that's gonna
Gyarados, use Splash. Oh.
What's up?
Balancing is fun.
Dynamo. Little
It's the 2%.
little weirdly shaped mouth makes a sound like I'm getting a radiated machine thing from a bobbit. I don't at me. Yo, let's go! Also, the timing on that sound card was perfect. I still need to fix insert coint.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I'm just kind of like all thrilled because everybody's like, oh yeah, frickin' horn drill 30%. How many times have I seen that miss?
Not often.
Nowhere near 70 frickin' percent. Why do you have no grass moves? Why do you have no grass moves? I'm just like, yeah, I could finally bring in a grass type. It don't know any grass moves.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
What do you call a really rude piece of currency? I think I know where you're going with that joke, and stop. I just realized the joke that could be made, and I'm embarrassed. Ducklet. We can make those jokes after like 10:30 p.m. when I shift to the at night mode. I changed the lighting, and most of the miners have gone to bed. I have to be at least... While I never claim that my streams are for kids, I do have some fans that are... Yeah. Oh, cool, Charge Beam. I forgot that I gave Penelope Charge Beam. Goodbye, Duck.
Goodbye, Duck.
$24, 11 to go.
Oh yeah.
It
Look at that
don't.
defense.
Yeah, if it keeps getting like, if it keeps that up, I'm probably just gonna be like, nah, just we're gonna keep you in the party. It's cool. Bird. Peanut butter whiskey and Dr. Pepper is amazing.
Wow.
No, I could see it. I could see it. You can feel free to lurk. You can come back anytime. Usually the Pokemon streams tend to go lengthy, so yeah, you're welcome anytime. Thank you for the follow and the subscription and buying cards and all that good stuff. Stay safe, have fun. I need to move or I'm gonna fall off this balance beam. Gotta support good peeps. Well, thank you. Wild Pokemon? There might maybe be a tiny, miraculously small but unlikely chance that I could catch something here.
It's possible. Actually, I should go look so I know in advance.
Oh, hey, buddy. You and
Oh.
your scientific approach about being stronger. Cool. I hope you're ready to get embarrassed, nerd.
Nerd!
Boy, bro, I have some bad news for you. Oh, okay, cool. I have some bad news for you. Oh, congratulations, you survived. Oh, you want me to attack you? Yes, I do indeed want to do that. I totally fell for that taunt. You're so good. God. I am such a jerk. Yeah! Wow.
So the sad thing about that Unpheasant is it has the Super Luck ability that gives it critical hits +1, and then it's actually holding the scope lens that gives it critical hits +2. So, like, if he actually attacks with it, it does a lot of damage.
That's an unfortunate if.
Yeah, but he just doesn't.
You know what? Just for fun. Just for funsies, because I don't care. And I don't have, like, I don't have a water Pokemon, which feels weird.
There are not a lot of water types. Yeah, your Tympole died. You've got the water monkey in the box, but that's about it.
Slap. Slap.
Whack.
Slap. Slap. That's a good attempt, Simisear. 26, we're almost there. And again, with the frickin' defense. No special attack whatsoever, but the defense is pretty hype. Do you what? Are we gonna switch Pokemon? You bet we are. Sure. Unless you suddenly know a fire type move, which would be really scary.
Oh, you sent out the grass type without any grass moves again, huh?
Yep, sure as hell did. But that's okay, because it's going to use Aqua Jet, which isn't going to do much at all.
No, he watered your plant.
Oh. Oh, this is a problem, actually. You have leftovers? Where did you get leftovers? I hate you. Oh my god. No, for real, where did he get leftovers? I want leftovers. Curse. Curse. Well,
you actually cannot have leftovers yet. Oh,
I also have to say goodbye to Ferroseed. Goodbye, Durian. Which means I immediately have to go back to town after this fight. Awesome.
Yep.
And I have to go back to town, not forward.
I mean, you could go forward.
Would it be faster to go forward?
Eh,
Holy shit!
Probably not, to be frank.
Yeah, we're just gonna fly. Alright, don't miss. Wait, why did you go first?
Aqua Jet's priority.
Cool, we got 2 Pokemon killed.
Well, okay then.
Well, this makes up for the fact that we didn't lose any Pokemon last stream. Wow, this is bad. And wouldn't you ground steel? That's a bad mix-up. Actually, isn't literally everything like bad against water here?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh shit. Awesome. What an amazing turn of events this turned out to be.
Sharon. He's an idiot until he's not.
I don't know why I tried that. Don't ask me.
I don't know why you tried that either.
God damn it! Oh my god. Oh my god, I just lost half of my team to a stupid otter.
It's not even fully evolved.
Oh my god, this hurts me. Odds are Onyx is dead if I bring out Onyx. Baconator's probably dead. Arsenic might live, maybe. If this is a whiteout, I do have to put all 6 Pokemon into... We changed the rules a little bit on whiteouts under consideration that otherwise, like, we can't do it, because I've already failed this one twice. If I white out, I can replace all 6 Pokemon with 6 fresh Pokemon, but then that turns into I have to start grinding.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Baconator might survive. Onyx will not.
Onyx will definitely not survive. Baconator might have himself a Frighten, but Run ends when I'm soft locked. I do have a slightly stricter rule. If I white out and I don't have a full team of 6 to replace the Pokemon I lost, that's a true game over. Oh, good. Baconator went first. I need you to hit again. Thank
Please throw
merciful
enough hands.
Bahamut.
Good. Jeez.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna put Joltik in the party. Because I can.
It's true.
I'm not... Sorry, Jaren, but I have to annihilate you now.
Ah, fake it.
I hate you. Thank
Bye.
you. God. What a nightmare that was. 27! 3 defense, excuse me?
That sucker now has more defense than HP. Sir, must you?
If it isn't the champion, Alder, I'm weak, so I lost. And honestly, it bothers me when you call it a fine battle despite that. Maybe it was a fine battle, asshole!
Oh, honestly, Sharon.
Just accept the compliment without the stinging remark. What do you plan to do after... Thank you to whoever played that lightning bolt. If I get strong and become a champion, that will be the reason for my existence. Oh my god, kid! I want to prove that I'm really living. I'm sorry?
Sharon, honey, you're 14.
He needs a therapist. Agreed! Absolutely agreed. Good lord.
Oh.
Anyway, take this. Here, you too. HMO3 Surf! Oh, thank God.
Gojiso calls for a fresh and fluffy F.
F.
Oh, jeez.
Kudama 4 is reviving one of your Pokemon.
Okay, cool. I get to keep a Pokemon. Only 2 of them are going into the graveyard. Next time I will win. No, you won't, kid, but, you know, I appreciate the thought. Alright,
So
hey!
his entire team is fainted, and he went up toward the mountain.
Cool. Fainted Pokemon can still fly. I actually have to sincerely consider who it is I want to keep.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we're just gonna go to... I only have to deposit 1 Pokemon into the
Kudama 4
graveyard.
is reviving one of
Wow.
your Pokemon.
Because Kudama's
chat.
just like...
Very nice, too.
Kudama's just like, yo, I got you, fam.
I feel like you need to keep Dig Dug. So between Penelope and Durian,
I'm about to make the biggest power play I have in my life. Durian into the graveyard.
Yep.
Penelope into the graveyard.
Oh.
And Sylvando out of the graveyard.
Aha!
Yeah!
He's
Alright.
like, my boy!
Yeah, no, I love that cactus! Turn that
boy.
cactus blue, baby!
Okay, we're gonna, let's see. Let's see, we're keeping Dig Dug. Cactus is blue. There we go. There we go.
And you know what? You know what? I'm gonna go ahead. It's a terrible idea. It's a horrible idea. But I'm gonna play to the crowd, and we're bringing back Wiggler.
Okay, then you're gonna have to stop and grind. Because you've already got a current challenge going.
It's fine. It's fine.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Getting in the spirit. Let's go.
And the crowd goes wild!
It's gonna make the crowd happy. I should probably have actually healed.
Okay, so the next question, while you're still in the Pokemon Center, Jason, do you have anyone who can learn Surf on your team?
Oh no.
Kudama 4 has called for a training montage.
Oh no. I'm already in a training montage. I'm gonna guess that's training montage for Wiggler. Okay, so I must.
More training.
Yep. I'm going to presume. Okay, so what this means is I have to finish getting Arsenic to 35. I have to get Wiggler to 38. Okay. Okay. Awesome. Okay, I'm ready. Let's go. Damn it, clumsy fat fingers. It's my thumb, and my fingers aren't actually that fat. I'm just making fun of myself, I guess. You know what? You know what? We can chit-chat. We can hang out. What? You missed Q again. Oh no. There is no way in hell I'm gonna get to that groovy grass without getting into a combat, unless banging. You're not what I want. You're not what I want in the slightest. I am disappointed. I am very disappointed. Oh, you missed Q again? I'm sorry. I'd apologize for being entertaining, but I'm not sorry about that. I mean, you were worth good XP, but even so, you are not what I wanted. The noblest sacrifice. Really?
No.
Really? Are you really for really real? You see that correctly, Fenris. What was I gonna say?
What were you gonna say?
So, I was gonna actually review, like, the one tip I have for the crazy people who do insist on deep frying their turkey. And the big one is that when determining how much oil to put into your pot for the turkey, what you do is you put your turkey in the pot, and then you put in, well, aside from doing it outside.
Well, yeah, you should definitely do it outside, too.
Yes. Okay, step 1, put turkey in the pot. Step 2, put cold oil into the pot to submerge the turkey. So that way, you know how much oil you actually need. Okay, so here's the million-dollar question. Do I have antidotes? Yes, I have 6 of them. But that is like that is the big thing. Like, and then
Too much oil will kill you.
Yep. And then oh, you're over there. Can I have my XP pinata, please?
No.
God! Isn't Audino supposed to be like an 80% shot here?
I think 75, yeah.
Now, the thing is that I usually, on the regular, tell people it's not a great idea to deep fry a turkey unless you are remarkably skilled and take all of the proper precautions.
Uh-huh.
I am going to actually go on record and say that if you do it properly, you are actually going to get, bar none, the best crispy skin and remarkably juicy meat if you properly deep fry a turkey. While we're talking about turkey, who knows the origin of stuffing?
I actually don't.
So, the reason why stuffing even was a thing to begin with was because there were some very intelligent women that noticed that turkey tends to emit a lot of fat as it roasts in the oven. Or not in the oven, but over a fire, and those drippings would drip into the fire, and it would flare up and all that, and there was one woman who noticed, like, oh, hey, I bet we could keep those if we, I don't know, if we stuffed something into the bird, and they used bread and other absorbent things in order to make sure that all of that fat, and therefore all of that energy and all of those calories, were not wasted to the fire. Because when the origin of turkey stuffing came about, not everybody had ovens, not everybody had roasting trays. The common thing to do was actually string the turkey up over a flame or on a spit. So that is how the history of stuffing came about. And, like, sure, stuffing's great, but the thing about stuffing is that when it comes to bacteria, especially in poultry, especially in a turkey, that cavity is where the bacteria likes to live. And unfortunately, do you know the history of stuffing with people like us in the chat? Yeah, I should have saved that for like 3.5 hours from now, when we can be openly more perverted. But then again, realistically speaking, take a look at like 80% of VTubers, and take a look at Amaranth, and if they can get away with what they do, I could talk about, like, sexy stuff. Like 30% of Twitch is softcore porn. But yeah, no, like, when I cook turkey, I do not put stuffing in the turkey. I don't do it because that by the time the inside of that cavity, by the time the stuffing in the bird has actually cooked to the point where all of that nasty, like, make you shit out your lungs bacteria has died, the rest of the bird is dry.
Mm-hmm.
What I instead recommend people do, you get 2 white onions, chop them in half. You get 2 lemons, chop them in half, throw that into the cavity of the bird. As the bird cooks, the lemons and the onion are going to steam, and it's going to gently fragrance the entire bird. And then if you want to really get picky about it, which, you know, if you're gonna take all this effort to cook a bird, why not? You can actually use the onions and the lemon afterwards to make your gravy. Unless they are super high quality, VTubers creep me out. They're like twitchy dolls. Like I'm gonna say that, like, conceptually, I like VTubers. Conceptually. I think VTubing is, like, a really cool way where, like, people who might be, like, too shy to show them their faces can actually get into streaming. I like that some of them have characters and that they actually are the characters on camera. If I had the money for it, I would actually want to get a VTuber avatar because I'd want to play with it myself. Because, like, there's being a grown-ass man, there are a few things that I do get into in my private time, on my private, you know, that I do privately, that the rest of the internet don't need to know. But naturally people are curious because, you know, I'm a whole-ass human being. The problem I have with VTubers sometimes, the thing about VTubers is that, like, some VTubers are really great and I think they're really entertaining to watch, and then others I'm just like, you are doing so much cultural appropriation by talking about other culture stuff that it's gross. Sylvando is like, I am happy to be back. I am here to play. I missed you, buddy. I love this cactus. Welcome home. Welcome home, buddy! What a fucking beast. You don't have the high-pitched cutesy voice? You actually don't have... Okay, you don't have to have the high-pitched cutesy voice to be a successful VTuber. There's one VTuber that I can think of that's like this British voice actress, and she does not have a high-pitched voice. And she also brings up one of the points, like, one of the common things that you hear in VTubers, especially the cute anime girl VTubers, is that they're like, oh, say ara ara. And I'm just like, look, y'all are white girls. You're not Asian. That's cultural appropriation in a way. And this one British voice actress is just like, no, I'm not going to say that because everyone does it and it's not unique and it seems a little bit insensitive. But I will trade you an, oh my. Except when she did it, it was like 1,000 times sexier. And everybody was like, oh, you're not going to do whatever. And then she busted out the my, and then they're like, oh, understandable, have a nice day.
Sounds about right.
Yep.
Sounds about right.
God, I missed this frickin' cactus so much. I didn't realize how badly I missed Sylvando until he was back in the party. Hey, those HPs look tasty. Give them to me. What would you do? Scream about Moose drinking your maple syrup? You know what? Unironically, yes. That would actually be an entertaining story, because it's not the kind of thing that you normally hear on Twitch streams. I would genuinely ask you to elaborate. All 7 HPs. They're my 7 HPs. All right, Wiggler. All right, you need to give me back the EXP share. It's your sister's turn. I legitimately have no problem doing this. I'm actually, like, I'm ready to go. I do not care. I can't believe we are 54 freaking packs away. I thought that 700 marker was going to take me way more time than it has.
Oh, no.
I think the magic number is I need 6 more unique names. Because Sabriel blessedly decided that she wanted to help out, so I need 6 more unique people. See, there you go. Freya would legitimately pay money to hear you talking about Moose drinking your maple syrup. Like, what people don't freaking understand about Moose is that... Thank you, Finn. Good lord.
Finite has purchased 10 packs.
Moose are way the fuck bigger than you think they are. Moose are absolutely terrifyingly huge. And I speak this from having used... I once lived in Maine, so trust me, I've seen Moose.
Jason, I got 3 legendaries.
What?
I got 3 legendaries out of that.
That's like frickin'... That's like Devin level.
I'll take it. This is good. This is fine.
If you hit a moose with your car, you're dead, and the moose gets up and walks away. Yeah, because the thing is that, like, here's where you're sitting in your car, here's the moose's legs, you're gonna hit the moose's legs, and then that big-ass body is gonna go right where you are. You will die, and the moose will get up, get pissed off, ram your car, and then trot off. When the natural predator of moose is orcas, and even then, orcas don't always win. Like, it's, like, absolutely terrifying. But back when I was in high school, we had, like, a thing where we could actually go, like... There was a reserve, and we actually... Can't believe I'm about to tell this story. I might need to save some parts of this story for a few hours, but, like... One of the things that we were doing was we were asked to just basically... We had some hacksaws, and we had to, like, trim all the trees so that they were nice and smooth and didn't have any parts jutting out. Because the moose, when they want to scratch themselves, they will rub themselves up against the trees, and if there's a sharp branch or some such, they're gonna get hurt. And I ended up spending, like, God, I think it was, like, 6 hours straight just hacking at trees. And the moose were like, I got within 5 feet of a moose, which scared the hell out of me. but these moose were like used to humans being around. And I kind of just started chatting at the moose, and the moose just kind of just stood there, watched me, and I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to make sure your scratching posts are safe, buddy. And then the moose kind of grunted at me. Though I use the term grunted, like, hesitantly, because when a moose makes a noise, they sound like an old god, like Freya said, and they sound pissed off, but the moose just kind of bowed its head, and then walked off, and then found the guy who ran the reserve, and then tried to start humping him. Like, literally, Moose tried to mount the dude.
Okay.
And instead of being, like, terrified, like most human beings would be, the dude was like, damn it, not again! And I just thought to myself, wait a minute, not again?
I came in at an interesting time.
Oh, you did. Hi,
really
Mooney.
did. You really did.
What'd I miss?
Me
We're
talking...
about moose humping.
I'm sorry. I'm
But-
sorry, I've been delirious for about 8 hours. What the fuck was that?
So I was telling my story about how I did volunteer work at a nature reserve, trying to help moose from getting hurt. And then the guy who owned the nature reserve, like, the moose literally tried to mount him.
Ah. I'm guessing this was a male moose or a female?
Oh yeah, no, it was a male moose.
Oh, then he was just horny, I guess.
Yeah.
Mating
And,
season, you know?
yep. And it just... I just remember just sawing away at trees for 6 hours. And then they're like... And, like, most of the other kids that were there were all goofing off because they were, you know, nerdy high school kids. It was the main
Yeah.
school of science and math. We were all fucking nerds. And everybody got yelled at except for me. So when the pizza came, they were just like, okay, 2 slices each. There were like 20 pizzas there, and they're like, 2 slices each. And then I'm like, oh, okay, I'm hungry. I could go for some pizza. And then they look at me and they're like, except for you. Here's your 2 pizzas. And I'm like, oh, cool. You can split them up as you want. And I'm like, dude, I have been sawing trees for 6 hours. I'm hungry. And I ate a pizza and 3/4 in 5 minutes.
I mean, if you've been sawing for 6 hours,
Yeah.
like, yeah,
I was fucking
better-
hungry, dude.
you better eat your pizza.
And it was from like some local place, so it was really good.
Mm. Now I'm hungry and I don't think I can stomach anything.
Oh, I'm sorry. Its power is
Yeah.
doubled if the target is poisoned, and I have poison
Yes.
tail, so
I love Venoshock just because of that, because it does a whopper of damage if the target's already poisoned. It's so great. I have a bias for it, I'm just saying. I think it's great. Also, hi everybody in chat. I apologize if I sound kind of bleh. I've been fighting a cold all day at work. It was great.
We're just happy you're here.
Yeah,
Word.
I just needed like a nice hot bath and took some medicine, and I'm still conscious, so that's a good thing.
That is a good thing.
Yeah, I had to take pain medicine too because while I was on the train, my limbs started to hurt. So I had my mom pick me up and telling her my symptoms, and I'm going to get tested for COVID just to be safe.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you might want to get a plague test.
how is
Yeah.
your sense of smell right now?
And or taste.
I smell a lot of fucking paint.
Is there paint around you?
Yes, they're painting
Okay,
my
good.
house.
Yeah, okay, so while I am not an actual freaking like doctor or anybody of that sort, I do know that from my studies and from all the research I've been doing on this, because I'm terrified of COVID. Absolutely terrified of it.
Fair assessment.
86% of COVID patients flat out say they lost their sense of smell. If you can still smell things, that's a pretty good sign.
Yeah, the only thing that was really wrong with my nose was that it was so congested. Like, I went through so many tissues. You don't even understand. But yeah, sense of taste, still good. I mean, I
Okay.
can taste water, and I managed to eat and taste that, so
Yeah, those are good signs. Still, it
I
does not
think
hurt because,
yeah.
86% is not 100%. And Finn and
Yeah.
I can talk to you about how, with the games we play, if it's not 0 or 100%, that percentage could lie to you.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
So I actually think it might be just one of those, because my body works like clockwork, so I can tell if it's more wrong than it should be. This level of bleh is the yearly bad cold. Not the outright flu, but really bad cold.
Yeah,
And I know
sounds
with the pandemic, like some symptoms like this could definitely be cause of worry, which is why I'm doing the test tomorrow, just for peace of mind, because I have immunocompromised people in my house.
Yeah.
right.
So-
Yeah.
But I know that this is like one of those really, really bad colds I get legit like clockwork close to Thanksgiving.
Nice.
It is always around Thanksgiving.
So the point that Kudama brings up about, like, permanent damage to your sense of taste and smell, that's what terrifies me more than anything.
Yep. Absolutely.
You love cooking, so I can see that as a terrible, awful nightmare for you.
That would
Yeah.
literally, like the
That-
mere
that would ruin
thought
it.
of it fills me with so much dread. That would be something I don't think I'd be able to recover from.
Yeah, it would be very bad. Very, very bad.
See, I don't
Yay,
like.
Sylvando!
I
Yes,
don't like taking
Sylvando, my
light-
boy, let's go! Ugh! Sorry.
It's
He's
okay.
having a moment.
He's proud of Sylvando. I'm for it.
Hi,
but
baby.
Yeah, I usually don't like to make light or joke about COVID, but that instance, Kudama, where you said every taste smells like rotten meat, I would be over here thinking Satan's in my house. I'm sorry. That's also one of those signs that there's a demon in your house, when you smell like rotten meat or rotten eggs and shit. Unless there's genuine rotting something in your fridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kudama, like, my mom is really good about getting rid of food before it rots, so I would legit think, like, is Satan up in my house? I didn't open nothing.
That actually reminds me. When we go to, like, the first break, which will be relatively soonish,
Good. Yeah.
before I go
Yeah.
into full break mode, I'm actually gonna run to the kitchen and, like,
Uh-huh.
grab the spice rack that I have, because...
You're gonna show off your spice
Oh
rack?
god, yes, because it makes me stupidly happy.
Or a ghastly Kudama.
Actually, I need to swap Sylvando out, because Sylvando's starting to run out of pee-pee.
Yeah. Pee-pee.
Sylvando, no pee-pee. We're adults here.
We are adults
Oh.
here.
We are professionals here.
I have to remember it's still 7:41. Like, we already talking about the moose
feels
story, we
later.
kind of... Yeah, it does feel later. But it's
Yeah.
okay. It's Friday. Tomorrow, I know Mooney doesn't work tomorrow. I am obeying orders to not work tomorrow.
Yeah, you better. I'm gonna bonk you.
Like, there is the part of me that really wants to at least record, like, 1 or 2 episodes of long play, but
No,
I made a promise.
I will bonk you.
So tomorrow... What the f...
Whoa, crit.
Look, you should have known that Emolga is a little shit, okay?
Holy
If-
shit!
It's a little shit that packs a really big punch. You should know this already by this point.
I mean, I did, like, lose a run to Emolgas. Jesus Christ.
Yes.
I'm just
They
trying
are
to...
sneaky little shits.
It's not that they're tanky, it's that they hit hard.
They're tanky little shits. They hit really hard. They hit so hard.
So
So
when
very,
okay,
very
so
hard.
when I think tank, I don't think that they hit hard. I think that they can get hit hard. That's what I think of when I hear the word tanky.
See, mine is in reverse. It's like, if this motherfucker can hit me, holy shit, that's a tank. That's just for me. I'm weird.
Yeah, no, Kutama's got it right. When something hits hard, I say it hits like a truck.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's fair. That's fair. So we're gonna say Emolga's a truck? A very tiny Tonka truck?
Very tiny Tonka truck. Sounds amazing.
I am now imagining an Emolga riding in the back of a Tonka truck.
And running
I
over you
love
with some feet.
Minojuka has a Vulpix. I hope
Emolga's
they
gonna
take
take
care of
your
it so it
shins
evolves into a
driving that
delightful
tiny
Ninetales.
Tonka truck.
Or the
It's
school
gonna
bus
run.
that rode off my car. Oh no. Oh no.
So
Where's
I
my
actually
XP
got
pinata?
the-
God damn it. Go ahead,
You-
Mooney.
you're-
I'm sorry.
No worries. So because Yo Girl's a broke bitch, I only bought one of the Sinnoh remakes today. I bought.
one.
Yes, I will get the other one next paycheck. Don't think I won't. But
Oh, thanks, Mino. I love it.
Minojuka is restricting
so
your
I
items.
got Pearl, the Pearl remake, and oh my god, it is so cute. Like, so far it hasn't deviated from the obvious, original game and everything, but
Yeah.
oh my god, the sprites are so cute. I'm just over here like, they're chibis! They're chibis! I love it!
Yeah, no, I like the art style. It took some time to grow on me.
Minojuka wants
But now
to
that
hear
it
your
has-
Pokemon impression.
Also, please
Like-
pardon me for just a second here, but
Yes.
all right,
You
continue.
are pardoned.
So, yeah, you are pardoned. So, I already managed to get through beating Rourke, which
Nice.
was easy, and beating up Commander Mars because she's a punk-ass bitch, and I can. Her Pokemon are just my pinatas. It's like, yes, I'm going to take my karate monkey and beat your ass. Hi, fun! But so far, I really like the game and everything. I loves it. I always go with Chimchar for the Sinnoh region. Don't ask me why, I just do.
Because you like it?
It's cute.
That's all the reason you need.
And I already caught, like... There was Chimchar, and then I caught Bidoof, and then I caught Starly, and then I caught Budu, and then a Geodude.
Nice.
I'm
I have
suddenly reminded of the meme.
Stop spanking that rock.
No,
You know I
not
hate
that.
it.
No,
I
the
hate
the
it so
meme I'm thinking of as soon as you said Bidoof,
Yes.
I'm just remembering Bidoof, Bidoof, Bidoof is on fire. We don't need no water, let that Pokemon burn. And then just an empty panel. And then finally, I'm dying, Squirtle.
Oh my god.
In just
Oh
the
my God.
tiniest text.
Oh my god.
I'm
Oh,
still at
that's
the beginning of the game. I need to tell my mom that I'm going to collect data about wild animals for a weird old dude. That's
But
like
where is the lie?
that's like 95% of Pokemon.
I think that's 100% of all the games.
No, because sometimes it's a lady that we collect animal information for.
You know what? You're right. You're right. We had a grand total of 2 of them.
Yep. So, I am not buying the Sinnoh remakes myself, but Fenris is sending me a copy because he's just like, hey, do you want a copy? And I'm like, okay. Which one do you want? And I'm like, surprise me.
And there you go.
I hate
It
Zebstrika's cry because it sounds like a dentist drill.
does.
Oh, don't say that.
It honestly does.
I
I'm
can't
sorry.
unhear it,
does.
and I have tried.
Yeah.
I was gonna propose that maybe for next Nuzlocke you should do the Sinnoh remake.
You know, that might actually be fun. We could actually kill Cricketoons.
Yes. Yes, you can.
Thanks for that. We're even now. I need to unbalance the scales again. Oh,
Minojuka has a Charmander.
aww.
Charmander. Okay, but that just reminded me when I was watching the end.
Oh!
Indigo League.
Oh!
Here we go.
Oh, his baby boy. His
Girl.
baby boy.
It's a girl.
Oh, it's a girl.
It's a girl bug, which is why her name is Arsenic.
I love and care.
I care her.
Hello, you.
Her.
Hello, you deadly.
She wants to
adorable
learn the
baby.
move Baton Pass. Tough shit, that's not happening. Keep on
What
learning
if she
Baton.
wants to?
I don't care. Baton Pass is useless.
Yeah, it's not very useful. It's true.
Exactly, but she wants it.
You have better things to spend your memory on, my dear. Yes, you have been a good girl, which is why I'm gonna make sure you learn better moves than that.
Think about what Arsenic wants. The table's blocking the fridge, so I can't get my agua. I'm sad. And I refuse to touch. And I refuse to touch tap water. That shit's full of lead.
No. You need to move the table or get somebody to move it for you.
I'm the only one home.
Well, she finally has more hit points than defense.
Yay?
That's still...
Yay.
I'm still not used to bugs having defense.
Well,
Yeah.
how else are they gonna protect themselves?
Not getting hit.
Yeah, well, we know how well that goes here.
Oh, fuck me.
Fenris
I just love how
2587
everybody's
is asking
chibis
about
right
the
now with their
prophecy.
big ol' heads and their tiny bodies. Why are the shoes as big as their heads, though?
Oh, I'm
That's-
sorry. 80 power, 100 accuracy? The prophecy is true.
Yes, it is.
Hell yeah, we're
Well-
gonna teach that to someone. We've got a lot of someones who can learn that shit.
Yes.
Let's go.
I just walked in front of a small child and he wants to battle me. I'm gonna take his lunch money.
Yeah, you are.
Ho ho ho, you poor sweet summer
1,
child.
2, and ta-da! Arsenic forgot how to use Iron Defense. And the prophecy is true.
Yes.
And now we have X Scissor, which sounds great, and it's gonna have that wonderful added bonus to, you know, being bug type. So that's 50% more damage.
Yeah.
You know what we're gonna do? You know how we're gonna fulfill this frickin'...
Prophecy?
How we're gonna fulfill the fact that I have 2 training
Fenris
montages that I have to fulfill?
2587
Yeah, you got
calls
Arsenic up
for a
front.
fresh and fluffy F.
F.
I stole $500 from this child. I'm not sorry. We are going to put that on Buyo. I named
I'm
my
not
Chimchar
using any
Buyo.
items. I use... Okay. Transferring items is not using them.
Hello, Buizel. You cute little
I'm not using
creature.
any consumables.
He's got 2 minutes on the timer.
As for using the TM, I had to because that fulfills a card.
Yes, that's fulfilling the prophecy. Okay, Dewey. Do your stuff.
Wow. Okay, I see you. I see you. I see you. Oh. Okay.
Arsenic knows.
Because Audino's tanky AF, and
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. I'm probably
and
gonna pull
X
it
Scissor
further.
is doing some work.
Oh,
No,
I did not
Arsenic,
feel it,
no.
yes.
No, don't fall for it. He's a player. He's just gonna use you. He's got 2 side chicks. Don't fall for it, honey. Don't pick up the phone. He only calls you when he's drunk and alone.
Oh my god, you did not just quote Dua Lipa.
I love it.
Oh my god, I just gave myself another migraine laughing that hard.
Oh.
I'm okay.
You
I
should
caught
Stop
it
talking
laying
about my
down.
exes.
I am laying down.
I mean, like, not connected to things. It might be better for you to actually rest.
No, I want to watch chaos.
Well, I can't argue that.
I can sleep later.
I mean, it is true that you don't work tomorrow, so you
That
could.
is true.
Damn it! Oh, so much for the groovy grass. Hey, Watchhog,
Bye, Groovy Grass.
Hey, Watchhog, I'm about to ruin your whole fucking career, bro.
Ruin this
You
game.
you are an evolved Pokemon, so you're like slightly less garbagey XP wise.
It's true.
Hey, let's try a thing.
Do the thing.
Let's try this thing.
Oh shit, that's not what I wanted.
Wow, that's actually good damage, even though
Yes,
it
it
didn't
is.
poison. Let's try this thing comparatively. Okay. I'm not gonna say no.
5 times.
Ah, I can
I-
use consumables again.
I smacked the shit out of this Geodude 5 times with a move that I was not intending to use.
Jump.
So,
And now it's dead. Good job, Booyo.
you know, the more that I think about it, the more
Yes.
thrilled I am at the concept of taking the most currently released Pokemon game and doing a next Nuzlocke project with it.
Yeah?
Minnow
As you
Duca
should.
has an oddity.
Though we definitely do need to think of a few more cards aside from sound cards, because I
Yeah.
wanna really play with it.
Uh-huh.
Also, I
Ooh,
know
that was
Fenris
juicy.
I know that Fenris used like Best Buy credit to gift me a copy of the game, but I'm still gonna give him like 20 packs of cards for it
Yay!
because I can. And
Okay,
Fenris
can I say
Fenris
a
is
thing
good
about the game?
people and deserves it.
Can I say a thing about the game which I am so happy that it's in here?
Tell me,
They brought the Union Room back!
what's the Union Room?
So do you remember in Fire Red and Leaf Green when you go on the second floor of the Pokemon Center and you were able to like connect to other
Minnow
people with the
Duca has a
wireless
Geodude.
adapters?
Uh
I
huh.
wonder if they look to trade
That.
it when it evolves.
They brought that back.
Okay.
It makes me happy. It brings me joy. I am going to ruin Daniel's Bidoof, because mine's better. Oh, look at his little Bidoof. It's gonna die now.
Wiggler wants to learn the move Electro Ball. Hell yeah! I have seen
it!
Electro Ball fuck me up.
Do it! Do it! You would be a fool to not do it.
Yeah, forget Gastro Acid.
Oh my god, my Shinx is evolving. That is 3 Pokemon that have evolved now. Got a Monferno, got a Staravia, and I believe this is Luxio, if I remember the name. Yes, Luxio.
Oh, dearling, I'm sorry.
Poor precious creature.
Poor precious creature does not know the magnitude of the trouble it is in.
It does not know what it has done. Oh my god! This sprite kneels to pick up stuff. Hi, Aroma Lady. Hello, little guy. I know which side of the land we're on.
But yeah, I gotta figure out some more effect cards.
Yes.
Things that make me do things, because they're popular. They're popular,
Yes,
they're
What else
fun to
would you,
play
like,
with.
Talk about cards. Like
Yeah.
conversation cards.
Okay, so if I may be so bold, I actually want to talk about, like, especially with Streamloots, looking at how close that partner gauge is to full. I need to
Yeah.
sell 44 more packs. I need 6 more unique names. That's not a distant prospect.
It really isn't.
It is not.
God damn it!
Oh, look, it's a Twanquil.
I actually think I should switch out here.
I think you should. You definitely should.
Yep, that's a switch. Dig Dug, you haven't you can have some fun, buddy. Let's go. So anyways, the big thing, like the biggest thing that will help me the most in regards to if I get partner is the fact that as an affiliate, I'm allowed to have 3 active Streamloots packs.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I keep bouncing between having Pokemon activated and Monster Hunter activated. If I make partner, I can have 7.
Ooh.
So
That's a
that would be
lot.
Monster Hunter and Pokemon active all the time. That would be... I could make a Final Fantasy 14 one, because with Endwalker coming out, I'm going to be playing a lot of 14. And with how much fun I've been having with 14, I don't know how much of the... Okay, so I haven't done content on Visoa in like weeks and weeks, if not a month plus. And Isa is just like, oh, I know what we're doing. You're going to learn Diamond Weapon Extreme. Unfortunately, we did not get a clear, but we got it down to 3%, which I feel pretty good about getting that progress on my first attempt. But, like, thinking about it and thinking about how I have this, like, renewed joy in trying to do higher-end content, I think with Endwalker, I am going to, like, while it's not going to be the driving 100% thing I do in Final Fantasy XIV, I do want to do more content in 14. So a Final Fantasy XIV deck would be deck number 5. And then deck number 6, I want to have as the Just Chatting deck, which is going to have all of my talk about a video game, talk about food. It's going to have a bunch of their question cards. It's going to have the podcasty stuff. And then the 7th deck, I have no idea what the 7th deck is going to be. If I end up picking out like another game or another game project that I start doing for stream, that would probably be it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because I have things that I want to get back to doing. And I think one of the things that I really want to do the most, a horror deck. I don't like horror games. Me and horror games do not get along. Like, with rare exception, like I can think of 3 horror games that I can tolerate. Inscription was the first one. And I'm not going to talk about Inscription further, because if you have not played Inscription, go play Inscription. Do not let me ruin that. Dead by Daylight, I can tolerate because it's kind of not actually a horror game. It's an asymmetrical PvP.
Yep.
It has its scary moments, but I'm too focused on the asymmetrical PvP to think of it as like, oh my god, there's a killer! It's more like, ugh, it's this asshole again. And then the last one is this little 2-bit made in MS Paint game called World of Horror. And I like that one because it is strategy, it is RPG, and it is slow, creeping, psychological, Lovecraftian dread. That's the kind of horror I can get into. Like, that stuff gets me hyped. So, a horror deck, I would feel bad because I don't play horror games. I think the one thing that I... Don't fall for it!
She fell for it.
Honey!
Good.
Honey!
She
Okay,
said
good girl.
she's in love.
No, not in love enough to hold back. She didn't pull no punches.
Tough love, you know.
Oof.
She's not.
Oh,
she's
she
not
came to play.
She's not standing for her trifling, for that trifling Audino. None of them trifling ways.
So, I don't know how successful this would be as a concept, but what I really want to get back into are all of my wizardry clones. Stranger of Sword City, Operation Abyss, freaking, like, all of those wizardry clones, except I want to do it a little bit differently than I had been doing. I still want to have my long play of Stranger of Sword City, which will be a long play, maybe with a co-host, and I want to talk to people about importing their Final Fantasy XIV characters for it. But I'm talking getting guests into chat with me and actually having them be on the call with me to direct, oh, hey, I want this stat, I want this stat, I want you to make this decision, because I want us to go on an adventure together. I love playing RPGs with other people. I love more RPGs than just Final Fantasy XIV.
That is valid.
I am also toying... I have so many projects I want to do. I am also toying with the idea of playing either, like, Dungeons and Dragons, or Pathfinder, or Kids on Brooms on stream with people. And that would be...
Kids on Brooms?
Yes, it is... it's a new one I recently discovered that is, like, practically... It all but says... It doesn't say it's a Harry Potter setting kind of tabletop, but it's a Harry Potter setting kind of tabletop.
Okay.
And the way that it handles your 6 stats, which are Bronze, Brain, Flight, Fight, Charm, and Grit,
Nice.
instead of like rolling numbers or whatnot, you have 6 stat dice. You have a D20 for the stat that you're absolutely amazing at, and then you have a D12, 10, 8, 6, and 4.
Ah.
And whenever you have to see if something works or not, it's like, okay, that's a fight check. Oh, my fight's a D8. Well, the difficulty's 6, so good luck. But there's also the
That
fact...
sounds about right.
But there's also the fact that even your bad stat, you can have lucky days, because all of your dice do something called exploding. If you roll for a
Sorry,
check...
they what?
It's called exploding. Say, for example, you're rolling a grit check and you roll a d10 to do it. If you roll the 10, the die explodes, which means you roll it again, but you also keep the initial 10. So if you roll a 10 and then you roll an 8, your score is actually 18.
Wow.
So you can, and like, you can do these things. And I actually discovered it from watching this one clip from College Humor, from their Dropout.tv thing, where they do, like, a ton of tabletop stuff.
Uh-huh.
They were having, like, this moment where there was, you know, one of those wizarding tournaments, and Brennan Lee Mulligan, who is one of the funniest men alive. Oh my god. One of my housemates says Brennan Lee Mulligan is his hero, and I understand. But, like, Brennan Lee Mulligan's character, like, apparently there was, like, this one group of wizards that was convinced he was the Dark One. And they're just like, yeah, he's the Dark One, woo! And Brennan's like, I disavow you! I think your whole house is bad. You should think about it for 15 minutes. And then he gets up to, you know, to fight. Oh, you speak English. Good, good. Hey, listen. You have some really critical things to think about over the next 2 minutes, and you really should consider conceding the match. Like, you've got 90 seconds left, and I just gotta tell you, there's no guarantee for your safety. I don't know what's gonna happen to you. And the DM's just like, I feel like you're trying to psych me out. No, this is the kindest thing I've ever done to you. You've got 60 seconds left, and you should consider conceding the match. But if you're not going to concede the match, then what do you want me to tell your family? And this DM, she gets so flustered. Because can you just... That's, like, the most intimidating thing.
That is true. What am I going to tell your family, sir? Sir!
This is the kindest thing I've ever done. You should concede, but if you don't concede, what do you want me to tell your family?
Tell them I died fighting.
Yeah, and like, the DM, she has the kid say, I'm going to fight you, I just don't want you to kill me, is all. This is a very big thing for my family and for my house. There's a lot of prestige involved. To which Brennan responds in character, "That's fine. I mean, if prestige is more important to you than walking out of here alive, then that's your call."
Yeah,
And everybody's
Uh-oh.
just like, "Oh my god."
I would be too.
And then they do opposed fight checks, and the DM warns him. Thank you, Finn. And then the DM warns him, you do not want to succeed this by more than 5, because the differential of how much effect it'll be, if you roll too high, I tell you how your spell goes.
Ooh.
And he does roll way too high, and then she's like, I'm going to give you one last chance to control this with a roll, and then otherwise I'm going to ruin your goddamn life, Brennan. And there's a mechanic in the game called adversity tokens. Every time you fail a roll, you get an adversity token. You can have as many of them as you want. I should swap out.
Yeah, you should.
You can have as many adversity tokens as you want. You can just stockpile them, and you can use as many of them as you want on a single roll. And she's like, I need a 10. And he gets a 4, and then he's like, and with 6 adversity tokens, that gets me to 10. And she's like, head in her hands, lamenting that he had enough, just can't believe it, and asks, okay, so how do you counterspell his spell? To which Brennan says, so this kid gets blasted into the underworld, and I hold him there, and he's there long enough to see his funeral, he's there long enough to see his weeping family, he's there long enough to see the aftermath of all his friends whose lives were affected by him throwing his life away. And when his hair is stark white and there are wrinkles around his eyes, I wrench him back to the world of living, look him in the eye and say, for prestige, people care about you!
Oh, wow.
Upon which the DM responds, he looks at you haunted. You are one of only 2 people who understand what just happened. He snaps his wand in half and throws it on the ground, to which Brendan responds, good, he's a man who has his priorities straight. And then the rest of his party, like, starts fucking going nuts. Because you have this huge dude, like this just big dude, looking over to Brennan, and out of character, he's like, there you go, big fella! And I'm just like, oh my god. And they get up and they chest bump.
Oh
And
my
it's
god.
it's the hypest thing. Like, and then I found a PDF of the book. It's only 96 pages.
Only 96 pages?
Honey.
Don't honey me. I read the 7th Harry Potter book and that was like 1,000 pages.
Have
That
you seen the Pathfinder core rulebook?
I have not. Is it a challenging read?
Only 96 pages. I present to you the 2nd edition Pathfinder Core Rulebook.
Yes, I knew it!
See-
I knew it!
Only 96 pages?
96 pages is a fruit snack to me. As an avid reader,
This book...
it is a fruit snack to me.
Oh, I thought you were being sarcastic about the only 96 pages.
No,
Okay,
I am
Never
offended
mind.
by
Never
the only
mind.
96
We're
pages.
cool. We're cool. This book, the last numbered page on this book is page 638.
Glorious.
Also, I really want to run a Pathfinder 2nd edition game. Can we just take a second to look at how fucking cool the table of contents looks?
Yes.
Isn't that just absolutely baller?
That is bomb ass hand.
Oh, I love it. But we're not gonna talk about Pathfinder right now. Because I won't shut up about it, and this is a Pokemon stream, god damn it. Oh, Arsenic grew to level
Thanks.
33. Fucking poggers.
Thanks for quoting me, Finn.
You're so welcome. You deserve
90,
it.
96 pages is a fruit snack to me. I guess that's another line for me to record.
It won't be in the first one because it's past 250, but it'll be in the
Yeah.
2nd compilation.
Yes.
Yep. Fenris says I still prefer 1.0. I can understand that, because 1.0 is definitely like way closer to just Dungeons & Dragons 3 3/4 edition, and I respect that. The reason why I'm so huge on Pathfinder 2nd edition is that, like, I feel like 2nd edition is so roleplay centric, and as somebody who has spent, oh Jesus fucking Christ, the last 25 years of his life writing roleplay, I've been roleplaying for quarter of a century.
I felt that.
Yeah. Hey,
Why is this going so big?
you know what? It's break time. I've been streaming for 2 hours. Let's go.